Hello, welcome to my channel. I am so happy that you're here today because today is the day that we're planning for a new month. My name is Carla, this is Art with Katie. Welcome back to the channel. I sincerely cannot believe we're planning for June. It just hit me. It's mid-time of the year, like it's the middle of the year. And when did that happen? I mean, like I was thinking the other day of migrating, because usually at this part of the year, my bullet journal finishes and I need to migrate to the new one. Usually throughout a year, I use 2 bullet journals. Most people, I think they do. I don't know about you. I'd like to hear about that in the comments. But I know that that's my case. And this was the first year in several years that I actually started a new notebook in January. Which is why I'm expecting June to be the last month in my bullet journal. I mean, it should be. And but at the same time, even though I'm planning for it, like I can't believe it. Like summer's coming and oh my God, like when? Like oh my God. Anyway, it is here and we just have to embrace it and enjoy it at our fullest. So that's why I was thinking, like, what could we do in our bullet journals? That's something, I don't know, summer worthy. I wanted something that was colorful and nice and modern and also like very aesthetic. And I don't know, I wanted something different, but at the same time, I wanted something that was artistic in a way that would give me a lot of freedom. And I honestly had several themes coming to my mind, and I eventually chose something that is quite different. It is holographic art. Now, I'm not gonna do like holograms because, no, I can't do that. I mean, I haven't done anything like that, so that's not the case. What I want to use colors and do drawings that represent what holographic art is. So this is a quite different theme. It's more abstract, and I usually don't do abstract themes because I really like, I don't know, the things that I can see like here on earth. And I like to imagine things, but it's hard for me to bring those ideas and thoughts into a piece that will mean something different for a lot of people, which is like last month for me, I chose Dada, which again is something really tangible. It comes from the classics. Anyway, if you haven't seen that video, I think you'll enjoy it. And I was thinking about last year, what I did last year for June, and I actually did Van Gogh, which is surreal, right? And even though it's not abstract, of course, but it's something that is really different. And even with those differences, it's just so completely beautiful. And actually, it will be exactly a year because last year in June, I shared with you my first free calendar. So I've been giving you a year of calendars, and I hope that you're really taking advantage of it because I honestly do them with a lot of heart, thinking of you and hoping that you will download it and use it in your, I don't know, fridge, notebook, wherever you want. It's just something that I want to give you because I appreciate you being here. And I've been thinking about actually put them in my store, which God knows that I cannot, I guess, keep up with the things I want to put in my store. And hopefully one day I will. But yeah, I've been thinking of moving them and hopefully maybe even making some money out of them. But right now, today, in this minute, they're free and they're for you. So please, please, please take advantage of this gift that I honestly make with all of my heart. But anyway, yeah, it was Van Gogh. And it's funny because it appears that I was just saying on a previous video that I haven't done a lot of art or art history or art movements. And then I have Van Gogh, Dada, and now I have holographic art, which are all, artists and movements. But I know that one of my favorite spreads, like throughout the years, has been a June spread and was actually JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which is a series that I love. And speaking of, things that are crazy and wild, that is a wild series, an anime and a manga that, oh my God, is like they blow my mind. So if you're interested in something more towards that, you know, drawing, anime kind of thingy, I do have that thing for June, and I know you will enjoy it because I did so very much. But today we're doing holographic art, and let me just read you the definition of what that is. So what is holographic art? A method of producing a three-dimensional image of an object by recording on a photographic plate or film the pattern of interference formed by a split laser beam and then illuminating the pattern either with a laser or with ordinary light. So that's what holographic art is, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna be in our notebooks and it's gonna look amazing. And something a bit different as well is that I chose a palette, which is again with the colors that you see today, which is cyan, magenta, and turquoise. So we have a theme, we have a palette, and we need to get working. So grab your notebook, grab your supplies, bring something to snack on, to drink, and you know, let's do it. I'll see you at the end of the video. Let me show you what materials I'm using today. I went back and forth in which medium I wanted to use, and I ended up using my Tombows. I have some new watercolors that I want to try out, but that's something for a future video. And this is a cover for the month of June, which remember, there's a file for you that you can download and just use it in your notebook, print it for your fridge, wherever you want to. It's my gift to you because you're awesome. And let me just tell you that the idea was to have this girl and then the holographic background behind her. She was my inspiration for this month's cover because I love how she looked. But now that I saw her in a swimming suit, I decided that maybe the theme could not just explore holographic art, but also push it a little bit with beachy theme, under the sea, and well, I hope that you love it because I really enjoyed doing this Plan With Me theme inspiring holographic and the beach. Now, as you see me doing my best to reproduce a holographic summer in my notebook, I want us to learn a little bit about holographic art. Illusion, as you know, has been practiced in art for centuries. The painted effects of trompe l'oeil, for example, have long been employed to highlight our thirst for trickery and demonstrate artists' technical prowess. In recent decades, holograms have emerged as a new means to achieve such effects, and artists have begun to use them to explore opportunities beyond simple gimmickry. Of course, scientists were involved in this search for creating art or sculptures with light, space, and time. Originally, it was an attempt to improve the resolution of an electron microscope. In 1947, holograms have developed into visual and technical phenomena that provide scientists, engineers, researchers, and artists a new tool to explore the display of objects and spaces around them. Holograms fascinate us partially because they offer a novel way of sculpting with light, and partly because they can reproduce three-dimensional objects in studying high fidelity so convincingly that they seem real. We just need to accept that they're super, super cool. Because we're so excited about this illusionistic process and all things holographic in particular, the term hologram has become a generalized way to describe anything that appears to display a three-dimensional object, whether or not it's actually holographic. Kind of like how we call Hoover to all the vacuum cleaning devices in the world. So in spectacles, like in show business, sometimes we misname holographic to think of recreations of, for example, Tupac in 2012 Coachella, and then Michael Jackson's appearance in the 2014 Billboard Music Awards, whether really they were not holographic. It appears that accurately, they were technically improversions of the stage effect known as pepper ghost, originally developed for Victorian theater productions in 1862. So there we go, and it is very important to distinguish one from the other. Of course, if artists could work with holographs, they will immediately do it. I know I would if I could. So artists began working with holograph almost as soon as it became viable as a visual medium. and hundreds of holographic artwork have been produced since the 1960s. Some artists have incorporated it into their practice alongside different media. Others deal with illusions and abstraction and questions around the partial rearrangement. Still, others place pressure on conceptual concerns that emerge from this unique optical process. If you would like to learn more about this technique, I suggest that you read How is Holographic Art? This is a doctoral thesis that British artist Margaret Beyond submitted to the Royal College of Art. In this paper, she explored almost 3 decades of her own development in the field to investigate this somewhat challenging question. She, of course, was not fluent in advanced technical language, and the scientists that she worked with did not speak her critical art language. And she was able to push this and have so many years of art done that it's a really interesting paper. We need to look at that. Although lasers are mostly still required to record holograms, techniques have developed to allow them to be shown using lens-restricting white light. The resulting artwork have been shown in cultural institutions, galleries, and other spaces around the world. Holographic works contribute to an extensive investigation of issues explored through photography and other media. Artists have worked really hard to develop holograms, which are illuminated with white light, similar to that used to illuminate the surrounding photographs. The removal of unfamiliar technology, such as laser and optical equipment, allows the holograms to be interpreted in a similar manner as the photographs. Collaboration between artists and scientists, as well as the focus by independent artists working exclusively with holography, continues to develop and redefine the medium as a creative practice and process. The evolving investigation into the critical aspects of it uses its underpinned not only by a sensitivity to develop technical method, but also by artists' tenacity and need to explore. And isn't this a wonderful collaboration between artist and scientist? Love it, and hope you like my, recreation of it in my notebook. I'm looking forward to read your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so very much for joining me in one more video. I am so happy that you were here with me in this plan for the month of June. I hope that you really like it because I had lots of fun doing it, and I am really proud of what we created together. Remember that if you're liking my content, I appreciate all the thumbs up. Of course, I also would, love it for you to share this video with someone that you think is gonna like it. And if you haven't, please consider subscribing because that helps me reach more people that love this art journey that we're going through and love doing bullet journaling. I know bullet journaling has helped me, in many different ways, not only to stay organized, but as well with my physical and mental health, and this is why I keep doing it every single month. And because I like art and I'm an artsy person, I do incorporate a lot of what you see here in my channel in my bullet journal. Let me know if there's any other theme that you'd like me to do, if there's any other topic that you'd like me to cover regarding organization, productivity, and of course the bullet journal method, or if there's something regarding art, art history, art supplies that you'd like to see here in my channel. I sure do very much appreciate your comments and will do my best to, give you the answers. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful month. I'll see you real soon in my next video, and in the meantime, keep creative, keep safe, and always, always be kind. Bye!
Please like and share my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next time!